Alright, so 3 special good-looking guests with me in the studio. Let me welcome Sukriti, Kakar, Raj, Pandit and your name? Nikhil. Nikhil एक गिटार के साथ बैठे and whenever I look at any guy holding a guitar, I mean मतलब बस वहीं पर flat है ना?
खूबसूरती इसी में है.
But you know, I remember a time when I don't know. I mean, this is how I grew up. कि boys would actually learn to play the guitar to be able to dedicate song for their love interest and for their girlfriends, है ना?
अभी भी करते होंगे यार. I'll be very disappointed if they don't do this anymore.
So let's begin with this.
Yes.
Has someone dedicated a song to you on a guitar?
Not on a guitar. I remember I was seeing someone in school and he recorded a song for me. And it was that Bruno Mars wala song, Just the Way You Are.
Oh yeah, love
so
it.
he sang. But yeah, I have had this special moment in my life and I'm very happy. But वो guitar पे नहीं था, वो instrumental track पे था, तो still it was very special.
Still a dedication.
Still dedication.
Yeah, and what about you, Raj? एक तो आपका नाम इतना सही है ना.
Raj. नहीं होगा.
And फिर नाम मुझसे नहीं होगा. But yeah, have you? I'm sure you have. किसी को dedicate किया गाना गिटार पे?
मैं गिटार नहीं बजाता. I play keys and I started learning music with tabla. So I took a very different route. But गाने तो of course dedicate किए हैं. College में, स्कूल में of course later. और जब से रिकॉर्डिंग का कीड़ा लगा है तो रिकॉर्ड करके भी डेडिकेट किए हैं लोगों को. So that's always been a good trick up our sleeves. You know, musicians की एक थोड़ी सी एडवांटेज होती है कि आप म्यूजिक के जरिए you can say what you have to.
Absolutely. And Nikhil, with the घुंघराले बाल and the guitar in your hand. Tell me.
डेडिकेट तो नहीं किए, गाने लिखे बहुत है, बट किसी को सुनाया नहीं फिर, क्योंकि हम तक ही रहे तो अच्छा है.
Intense.
ऐसा क्यों?
जब रिलीज होंगे तो बताएंगे ये वाला तुम्हारे लिए लिखा है.
Superstar style.
So of course we're going to talk about the song Hal Chal and you know बहुत सारी 90s 2000s की बातें होने वाली है.
Yes.
So yeah, please stick around. Let's come to Hal Chal and I'm going to begin by asking आप लोगों के क्या हाल चाल है since the song has you know come out?
It's been crazy because the kind of response we've got for it. हर रिलीज के साथ you know response बढ़ा होते जाता है. इतना हमने expect नहीं किया था. When we were making the song, you know, I hope people like it and I'm sure they will you know groove to it. But literally everyone and not just like our age group, it's even the older people, parents and friends of parents and younger kids, and I'm seeing videos of you know people doing dance covers and singing the song, you know, singing along to the song. तो वो देखकर extra खुशी मिलती है because then you're like, okay, this song is reaching out to a much bigger audience and it's you know more people can relate to it.
Absolutely.
तो response बहुत ही कमाल रहा है अब तक and it's still going crazy and we are absolutely grateful and very thankful that it's you know reaching out to more and more people and they're loving it.
You mentioned Salim Sulaiman. I have been a die-hard fan.
Yes, I'm
Same.
same.
So we're all Salim Sulaiman fans here. And आज ही पता है मैं आते I don't know if it's a coincidence, I was listening to that song इस काल काल में हम तुम करे धमाल.
Move it to the taal.
And I was like, what music? मतलब क्या कमाल का music दिया उन्होंने. So tell me something about that excitement of just working with Salim Sulaiman. You have of course worked a lot with them.
It's been 11 years now that I've been working with them.
Wow.
You know, producing music with them, spending time in the studio, and of course now that you know I'm doing my own music, I'm making my own songs. The fact that they're releasing on you know Merchant Records, which is such a like true to its name, independent music label. तो सिलसिला काफी लंबा है and you know in fact सुकृति और मैं मिले ही पहली बार सलीम सुलेमान के टूर पे.
This is 5 years ago, I think.
5 साल पहले,
I can't even believe, मतलब 5 साल हो गए and that you know I've also been working with them and I think both of them for me are family. I feel like every time I'm spending time with them, I feel like I'm at school. So and the school that you want to attend, you know, you never want to bunk, like that kind of, you know, it's amazing working with them and you learn so much. And पहली बार हम वहीं पे मिले थे, I think 5 साल पहले when we went on a world tour and तब से हम बात कर रहे हैं कि हम कुछ करेंगे कोई सिंगल करेंगे and of course you know work with them, but this is our first ever collaboration. And it will always be so special and obviously a huge thank you to Salim and Sulaiman for all their guidance and supervision on Hal Chal and everything else. I think I have definitely learnt a lot, and I try to put that in my music also. So grateful to them forever.
Raj, because आपने इतना time spend किया उनके साथ, you know, of course you have collaborated with them a lot. कोई ऐसा कोई, I know it's tough to choose or pick one, लेकिन कोई ऐसा गाना है और सलीम सुलेमान that you absolutely love?
One song that I always go back to is Ali Maula from Qurban. वो गाना obviously मैंने जब उनके साथ काम करना शुरू किया उसके काफ़ी पहले रिलीज हुआ था, तो एज अ फैन दैट सॉन्ग हैज़ अ वेरी स्पेशल प्लेस. एंड जब भी कोई दिन ऐसा जा रहा होता है जहाँ you're not feeling so good or you're not, you know, feeling a little low, that song always somehow gives me a lot of strength. And whenever you perform it on stage live, and it's हर बार आप गाओ, हर बार उसको सुनो, वो वैसा ही माहौल क्रिएट हो जाता है. I think that's one of their
हर बार goosebumps for sure.
Yeah, it's surprising how, you know, the devotional quality in that song is so powerful, and the way he sung it is so beautiful that it hits me every time.
And the best part about the music is कि of course there are songs like this that कितना soul है इस गाने में. On the other side, there is a song like Halla Re. Halla Re, Halla Re.
I love that song.
So you see the versatility.
Yeah.
But talking about playback singing, and you know, especially for me, music, मतलब 90s का music was amazing, right?
Truly.
It was. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है as artists we cannot not learn from that. है ना? We are always inspired.
Always.
ऐसा कोई 90s का गाना that you can think of right now, top of your mind, जो आपने बहुत ज़्यादा, you know, on loop गाया हो, a song that you probably loved a lot from the 90s.
See, this is where we get stuck. इतने सारे, see, 90s is like, now come on, it's like everybody's, and we're all 90s kids.
Yes,
right? So now
yes.
that's the first introduction to music that we had.
Yeah.
So there are so many, but I feel like also about 90s and 2000s, the best part was indie pop was so alive. And finally जाके in 2022, 21, it's coming back, you know. So I feel like ये जो revolution हुई है music में, it's so important. And
Come a full circle.
It's come
I
a
think.
full circle.
Independent
so,
music,
yeah. But I think for me, everybody, yaar, from anybody from an Alisha Chinoy to a KK to Sonu Nigam to Mohit Chauhan to so many people. I think we've had some of the best indie pop albums in the 90s.
Yeah.
गाने decide करने बहुत difficult है, but artist wise we've had the right influence just growing up around that music.
And even film music wise, you know, 90s में melody wise गाने बहुत गहरे बनते थे उस समय, and आज भी बनते हैं, of course, there's no dearth of it, but you know, composers like Nadeem Shravan and you know, Anand Milan, they would do some really commercial and melodious songs. And of course, when Rahman Saab started doing music for films, Roja, Bombay, all those movies were just path breaking, you know, sonically. It was a new world. Every few years there would be like a change, and you'd be like, okay, now this is film music, and then again after a few years, okay, now this is film music. तो वो जो एक दौर हमने 90s में म्यूजिक का चेंज होते हुए देखा, I think that's been very inspiring for most of us.
Yeah, and you have such a 90s name. Raj. I am 100% sure DDLJ के बाद, you know, लोगों ने अपने बच्चों के नाम राज और सिमरन रख दिए होंगे. Absolutely.
ढूंढ ही रहा हूँ, कोई मिल जाए.
Okay, so let me make this easier for you. I am, let's play this quick game. मैं कुछ objects देने वाली हूँ आपको, okay? And you tell me the first song that comes to your mind when you listen, when you hear that object का name, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, of course, it could be an 80s, 90s, early 2000s song.
Sure.
Ready? The first thing, guitar.
तन्हा दिल.
Okay, आपको ऐसा हल्का सा गुनगुनाना भी पड़ेगा. You have to sing a little.
तन्हा दिल, तन्हा सफर, ढूंढे तुझे फिर क्यों नजर.
Wow.
तन्हा दिल.
Superb.
Yeah.
Next,
There you go.
लाल दुपट्टा.
Why am I so bad at this?
लाल दुपट्टा उड़ गया रे तेरा हवा के झोंके से, मुझको पिया ने देख लिया हाय रे धोखे से, माना कि तुझे दिल देगा वो मगर अपनी जान देगा वो, माना कि तुझे दिल देगा वो मगर अपनी जान देगा वो.
Oh wow.
आपको हैम्पर दे दो, मैं बहुत बुरी तरह लूज करने वाली हूँ.
Okay, next, lemon.
निमुड़ा निमुड़ा निमुड़ा.
अरे काका छोटा छोटा नींबूड़ा
लाए दो, अरे लाई दो लाई दो लाई दो, अरे लाई दो लाई दो लाई दो नींबू लाए दो.
ओके. हाँ. ट्रेन.
चल छैया 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 चल छैया छैया छैया, हो तेरे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया छैया, सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया, पाँव जन्नत चले तल छैया छैया, पाँव जन्नत तले चल छैया, चल छैया 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 चल छैया छैया छैया, चल छैया 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 चल छैया छैया छैया.
ओके. नेक्स्ट. ताल.
So go for it.
Towel.
Oh, I heard tal.
Why did I say it like with that accent? I don't know. Like towel. Taulia.
Pia, pia, oh pia.
Oh yeah.
Pia, pia, oh pia.
Oh my God. Of course.
जाने क्यों दिल धड़के, घड़ी घड़ी में क्यों धड़के. Something. Alright, I killed it, huh? With this one.
Good one.
Amazing.
I didn't think of it.
Yeah. What did you think of?
I thought of
Savarya.
yeah, first Savarya, and then I was like, there was another song in DDLJ only, no, which
Amazing.
yeah, that one.
Okay.
Me and my sister would do this full Pia Pia wala dance routine
Of course.
When we were babies. So I remember it very clearly. That's the towel song.
Okay. Last two things. Bangle या फिर चूड़ी.
चूड़ी जो खन की हाथों में है, चूड़ी जो खन की हाथों में, याद पिया की आने लगी है भीगी भीगी रातों में.
Oh wow. And last. चाय.
गरम चाय की प्याली हो, गोरी हो या काली हो. Am I saying it right?
It's fine. एक गरम चाय की प्याली हो, कोई उसको पिलाने वाली हो, चाहे गोरी हो या काली हो, सीने से लगाने वाली हो. मिट जाए पर मिट जाए हरदम.
Tararam pam pam. Tararam pam pam.
Ram pam pam. And then
Dun 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 dun.
ram pam pam tararam pam pam.
Woo! Wow.
I was making it up. I was trying to sing like Anuji.
Yeah. But oh my God, see, look at the smile that these songs get on our face, right? But one song जो अभी सबके चेहरों पर बहुत सारी स्माइल लेकर आ रहा है is of course your song हाल चाल. Okay, and I'm sure it's getting a lot of love, and I hope it gets a lot more love that it deserves. But yeah, अब माहौल भी बन चुका है, निखिल भी है with the guitar looking amazing. आप दोनों भी हो. Can we listen to the song?
Let's do it. गुजर जाए अगर तू पास से ओए सोनिए, फिसल जाए मेरी तो सांस ही मन मुड़िए,
संभाले जात सांसों को ओ मजनू मेरे कि मैंने मारी अब रोज तेरे दिल दी गेड़ियां.
दफा कर दे ये दूरी, फना कर दे मजबूरी, रह जा तू मेरे नाल नाल वे, मेरे नाल वे. दफा कर दे ये दूरी, फना कर दे मजबूरी, कर दे बहाल हाल चाल वे, हाल चाल हाल चाल हाल चाल हाल चाल वे.
Woo! Oh wow, what an amazing song.
Radio Nasha.